Today we're making shrimp with lobster sauce. Hi everyone! Today we're going to be making shrimp with lobster sauce. Now for those of you that don't know, this does not really come with any lobster in it. It's just the name. And here are the recipes for a dish. We're going to need about 6 to 8 pieces of large shrimps, peeled and deveined, about half a cup of ground pork or ground chicken. Do not use ground beef because you want this dish to be mild in flavor, and beef has a strong flavor. We're gonna need 1 egg. Originally, you only use egg white on this, but I'll be using the whole egg so it doesn't go to waste. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of sugar, 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper, 2 pieces of green onions, chopped, 2 pieces of garlic minced. We're gonna need some cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of Shaoxing wine, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, half a cup of frozen peas, and 1.5 cup of chicken stock. If you don't have chicken stock, you can just use 1.5 cup of water and then add in some chicken powder. And here are the complete list of the ingredients. So in a small bowl, we're going to combine our shrimps, half a teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon sugar, 1/8 of a teaspoon white pepper, 2 teaspoon cornstarch, and 1 teaspoon sesame oil. Toss everything around, make sure it's nice and well incorporated. There you go, and set it aside. Next is our ground pork. We're gonna need 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of water, and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Now mix until well combined. Once everything's nice and combined, just set it aside. Next thing we're gonna do is our cornstarch slurry. For our cornstarch slurry, we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and about 2 tablespoons of water. Mix everything, and that's it, and set aside. Now we're going to be browning our shrimps. So we have our pan over high heat. Gonna add a little oil and place the shrimps in. This should not take long, so once the shrimp change color in the bottom, we're going to be flipping them and cook the other side. Okay, once you see it starts to change color, flip it around, cook the other side. Keep in mind, if you overcook the shrimp, they tend to get rubbery and chewy. So it's probably about 2 minutes per side. Okay, and that should be good. Take out your shrimp and set it aside. Next we're going to work on is our ground pork. So we add in our ground pork. We're just going to brown this real quick. Since we didn't have that much, it didn't take that long. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set it aside also. So on the same pan, we're just going to add in a little more oil and saute our garlic. Once our garlic's brown, we're going to add in our chicken broth. Once our broth is boiling, we're going to add in our cornstarch slurry. So for those of you that don't know, this is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water. And stir it around until it's nice and thick. Then we're going to add in our beaten egg. So the original recipe, they usually just use the egg white, but you can just use it in the whole one if you don't want to separate the yolk from the white. Next, we're going to be putting our shrimp and our pork back in. Stir everything together. Then we're going to add our 2 teaspoons of Shaoxing wine. Mix everything around. Now we're just going to let the wine cook. We're just going to let the alcohol cook out of the wine. It's coming along well. Now we're going to add in a little sesame oil. Stir it again. Then we can add in our green onions. And our last ingredient, the frozen peas. So just like that, our dish is ready. It's done. Here's our finished dish, shrimp with lobster sauce. As always, this is perfect with steamed rice. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipe and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.